Hey everyone, hope your day is going good. Just thought I'd take a little moment to jump back on with you guys. Haven't really, again, I shared this with you guys as well. I've been really wanting to do this channel and do these videos with you guys. I haven't really had a chance over the last couple of days, been a little busy. Haven't made a chance, let's put it that way, to like do some introspection and some self-reflection. So I thought I'd do that today. I really felt like I was needing that. Yesterday was really hectic. And then I thought I'd just share that with you guys. And hopefully it inspires you to do a little bit of the same. Um, so I'm going to spend this video working with a deck. It's not a tarot deck. I have a lot of different decks that I'm going to share with you over the next little bit. This one is a deck of affirmation cards. So I'll show you the box here. There they are, affirmation cards by Alexandra L. And it says they're practices for peace. So that totally fits with our yoga and chill vibe on this channel. So, and I honestly, this is a deck I've had for quite a while. I kind of forgot I had them. I was just like, oh, try some different decks. So digging through I have a basket with a bunch of them in there, and like, oh, didn't know I had this. So let's try them out. So I'm loving my method of just like shuffle, 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 follow that inspiration and just go for it. I've been absolutely loving the couple videos that I shared with you guys, the 2 pulls that we did from the various decks earlier. Wow, did they ever speak to me? I don't know if that was the case for any of you watching, but those 2 of like breathe and like, I'm sure I pulled that one before using that deck, but like the Fool one that I pulled the other day, like I have never pulled that card. And it's so appropriate considering this little change of direction that I'm trying here with the channel and sharing practice with everyone online. So, wow, did they ever speak to me? So we're going to try that again with this and just see what the cards have to say. So I'm just going to continue shuffling. Okay, I'm feeling, okay, there we go. I'm feeling that inspiration. I'm literally going to take the one that's just right on top here, see what it has to say. So letting go. All right, I release a scarcity mindset so that I can discover a life of abundance. Love that one. I think we all like, I know that's something that I have definitely struggled with forever, right? Just like that feeling of lack and thinking about that, like abundance, you almost get into a little bit of that constriction. I can feel it already just thinking about it, right? So that's really interesting. So letting go. So I'm just gonna read the back here. This one has like all the information around the card. It's really nice. Manifestation practice. So when you operate with a scarcity mindset, and often like, I'm just gonna add this little piece. That is something that I know it's not something I'm consciously thinking like, oh, I'm worried that I'm not going to have enough here. It's like in my subconscious, right? So that's something that's kind of like programmed in there, definitely from childhood, right? So when you operate from a scarcity mindset, you make decisions rooted in fear and desperation. To release your scarcity mindset, this has got me interested, and act from a place of confidence, practice envisioning abundance. So that power of visualization and envisioning. There's a lot of science behind this. I don't think I've mentioned this before, but I come from a science background. I have a degree in biochem. I'm a chemistry teacher by trade, like been now 25 years, almost 25 years, 2026 will be 25 years teaching chemistry. So I get like, for me, the science is really important, the left brain piece. And we know like in sport and just even, playing piano, things like that, when you take that time to drawing the intention inward and envisioning your success or your practice in that area, that neuroplasticity, I don't know if you've heard that before, but the idea that it basically lines up the neurons in your brain to form the pathways needed for you to excel at that thing, right? So it kind of makes sense that taking this time to envision and create this I like overriding that subconscious programming, right? This mindset of like, okay, I can be, I have enough, I can be abundant. That would be really valuable. Next time you find yourself thinking that there is not enough for you, that takes some awareness to notice you're doing that. That's something I'm working on for sure. But next time I notice it, and this is where our yoga comes in, our mindful practice helps us with that, creating that awareness. Close your eyes and visualize a world full of abundant opportunity, love, and support. Let the abundance wash over you. Feel it in your bones. Carry that energy into your decision making. I love that. Okay, so that's how we can override. I really believe that override those programs that we have of not enough, of lack. It takes time, right? But it also takes like awareness that that is a program that we're running, and then conscious focus on the opposite, right? And visualization is a really useful tool. I hope in some upcoming videos when we do some meditations and some other practices, we'll use some visualization for various things. So that's a really powerful tool. And don't beat yourself up, right? So like, oh no, I have this. So a lot of us struggle with this, me included. And step one, you're aware of that. And B, okay, I can do things like the visualization. And I love the piece at the end until you feel it, right? Like really take some time with that, really sink into that. Like, what would that look like? Like, what would I be doing if I wasn't, feeling a lack, or I felt really abundant, putting the positive spin on it. What would that like look like in my life? And really like envisioning that, and then feeling the feelings that you would feel when you are in that place, right? I think that's really powerful. So I'm going to take some time today in my meditation and work with that card. I really appreciated that one. So hopefully this you can see in your life where this maybe it doesn't speak to you, and that's fine. But if it does, just realize there's things that you can work with. Meditation and just mindfulness, just in the moment, realizing that, taking that mindful moment, a few breaths, bring yourself into this moment, and you can work with visualization, and you can work with feeling the feelings of what you do want, right? And that is really powerful. So good reminder. All right. Well, hope you guys are having a great day, and we'll chat more later. Okay, bye.